Greetings YouTube, this is Mordred coming at you with the second part of my Persona 3 Portable playthrough. This video is going to be just after the end of the prologue. Going up to the 4th floor, getting through this cutscene, opening Tartarus and doing my first grinding session. And will be the second of 4 videos I am recording today.
I'm glad that you're okay. I wasn't sure what I'd do if anything had happened to you.
And as such, this is going to be, again, a long video. Most Persona games are long as hell.
The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat.
I mentioned this in my Monster Hunter video that is going to come out a little bit before I edit this. In fact, it's actually in the middle of uploading right now. But this is I'm going to be doing up to the end of Iceborne before the Guiding Lands of Monster Hunter for the first series. It's a beginner guide going through up to the end of Iceborne. And this playthrough of Persona 3 Portable at the same time. I should, if things work out right, I'll end up completing them at roughly the same time. And we'll then move on to Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5 Royal. Then I'll complete those two, and then do rest of Iceborne, the Guiding Lands, Alatreon, Fatalis, etc., and everything up to them at the same time as doing Dynasty Warriors 4 and Dynasty Warriors 4 Extreme Legends. However, if I complete either one early, and if I do, it will probably be Monster Hunter World, I will probably end up just going ahead and not doing... I'll probably start the Persona... I'll either start the Persona 4 Golden playthrough early, or I'll go ahead and just make videos for Persona 3 Portable and until it's finished.
Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this.
Also, as I was editing that Monster Hunter video, I discovered how to properly speed up segments of the video. And so most of my grinding in most series that I do will be sped up to either 2 or 3 times.
Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Yes. They don't
Do you
let you
remember
say
the night
that.
you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the Dark Hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Which, I probably won't be talking too much. Actually, I should probably just stop saying that, because every time I do, I end up talking a lot. Yeah, I'll just stop saying that.
I know how you feel. Who would believe such a story?
But, when I get my first grinding event, I will be doing a decent amount of grinding, trying to complete the entire first block of Tartarus in one go, doing my grinding,
But the
etc.
Dark Hour occurs each night, right at midnight.
And so I will be speeding up the vast majority of the boring bits, the grinding. I'll run up to the first boss normally, attempt the first boss after going back down to save. If I fail it, I'll go back to grinding on the other floors, speeding that up. And after I finish my grinding, I'll attempt the boss again, and then I'll do my next section. Normally, attempt the boss. If I fail, I'll reload, do some more grinding, speed up the grinding, etc. up until the end of the section of Tartarus.
It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short.
Wish that green section was that I was trying to open up the encyclopedia. I forgot that that's not a thing. Persona 3 Portable has been so long.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
Which,
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
I mentioned in my last Persona 3 Portable video that I'm a huge fan of Dynasty Warriors 4.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey.
I believe that was the
victim
last
becomes a living corpse.
actually good Dynasty Warriors. 5 and 6 were alright. I genuinely think 4 was better.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. Which means it's all up to you guys. I'm glad you're quick to understand.
They don't actually show the case in Portable, but they do in original.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us.
Which what I am thinking about is also if I complete the end of World or Dynasty Warriors 4 early, doing some of the PS2 era Atlas games, the Shin Megami Tensei series that Persona evolved from, or is a side series too. Digital Deva Saga, the original Nocturne, maybe some others.
We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Which I'm actually thinking, from my Persona 4 Royal playthrough, given I've played it multiple times through, to do a modded series with a female protagonist.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I guess I'll find out by the time people actually see that, but I'll probably put up a poll or ask you guys to comment on the final video of this thing about what you guys think. Nobody says anything, I'll be doing the mod if I can figure out how to get it working. Which Persona 3 is the portable version is much easier than the original. Because Persona 3 was originally balanced around not being able to control your party members. But in portable you can, and they didn't change the difficulty for it.
I'm always with you.
Hello, Pharos.
Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. I wasn't expecting you to thank me, but you're welcome. That is what I'm supposed to say, right? I don't really know what this end is about either. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power, and an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms. yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
One of the things that I want to talk about right now is the when Thanatos broke out from Orpheus. One of the things that I've seen some people mention is that they believe what happened there is because the boy here, Thanatos is the form of him as a persona. They believe that what happened there is the boy Pharos here panicking because Orpheus would not be strong enough to defeat the Magician Arcana Shadow. And so he panicked and tried to force Thanatos out. But because the character's nowhere near strong enough to control it at this point, doesn't have strong enough mind, doesn't have strong enough body, etc. And because it was also forced out, the form that he took went berserk, which is what caused it to go wild on the shadow like that. You could see it better in the original Persona 3 cutscene. I have actually seen that. And you can actually tell that he's berserk. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, it makes sense. But I don't know if that's what actually happened about that.
I was gonna fall asleep in there.
I mean, like I said, it's a theory that makes sense. I just don't, I don't know how true it is though.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
I just noticed you can't see the pupil of her eye right there because of the way the bangs are drawn in the model here. That's a little weird.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan! Do I sense some hostility?
And baby talking to her face. Wow, Junpei. Wow.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just... Never mind. Let's go.
You know, I think what would have been nice is if when they were doing the voice acting for Persona 3 and Portable, is that, and even 4 and 5, is that if you named your character the canonical name, the other characters of your party would actually speak that name. Like, for right here, I'm using the female protagonist canonical name, Kotone Shiome. And it would have been nice if, because it's the canonical name, they would have actually said it out loud.
About earlier, it's not that I don't like her or anything, you know? Oh, I'm talking about Mitsuru-senpai.
I could guess, Yukari.
Why does Junpei always have to talk about stuff that isn't any of his business, huh? Plus, he says it all in the creepiest, most perverted way. He's like the poster boy for sexual harassment. You know, last year he...
Gossip all the way back to the dorm. That's a female friend for you. They gossip about everything.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
You know, one of the things they don't show here is that you're supposed, from what I remember, you're supposed to originally meet him at the door. But you're in the 4th room, I think.
What's up?
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that? Hey, don't feel bad. It happens to all us Persona users. And man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join? It'd be nice to have a guy around too, wouldn't it?
Huh? Yeah.
So anyway... no worries.
Well, enough with the introductions.
I do want to get through this, but also want to actually let you guys see my blind reactions,
I
but
think we're about
or at
ready.
least my semi-blind.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had, but that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
I have seen this line before, and it still drives me nuts. Tartarus is the Greek equivalent of hell. Not the underworld, hell. Why the... How would you... This line gets to me. It gets to me really bad. I know it's meant to be humor, to show that Junpei has no idea of Greek mythology, but... Thing is... As far as I know, they do teach Greek mythology in Japanese schools. So this makes no sense.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The Dark Hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Honestly, I think some of these cutscenes were... Most of the actual cutscenes were done better in Persona 3 because you got the actual cutscenes and not Persona a PlayStation Portable equivalent. Like here, you're getting parts of the cutscene, but you're not getting the full impact of it. That's why I want to do Persona 3 Reload on this channel too. And there's where the boss is, right where that crown part is at. The final boss of the game, at least.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth?
Which I've actually seen videos of the final boss. I haven't seen the actual ending or anything. Like, I know what happens in the ending, but I haven't seen, like, the full details.
What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
What? But she's a girl.
Well, she has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two, can you summon your persona without any difficulties like she can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Alright, let's head inside. Are you ready? That's the spirit.
And here it introduces a Velvet Room.
What's the matter?
They really should just have time pause
I've been waiting for you.
for when you're doing this outside of the Velvet Room, but no, they don't.
Time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power. It leads here, although no one but you can see it. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce, but please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. But before I forget, do you recall when I mentioned another resident of this room? Tell me, when you think of this person, what do you see?
The reason for this line right here, because when they first released Persona 3 with the male protagonist, you had a female attendant, which is normal. The only male attendant I've ever even heard of is the one that's only available on the Persona 3 portable female version. That's Theodore.
I see. Then let's bring him
Elizabeth
out for a
is
proper introduction.
the Velvet Room attendant for Persona 3, Margaret 4, Caroline and Justine are the fake versions, the separated version of Lavenza from 5. And then Theodore is only available on this specific route of Persona 3 Portable.
My name is Theodore, but please, feel free to call me Theo. It's a pleasure to meet you.
My assistant will aid you as well. Until then, farewell.
As such, this is a
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie. That's what you picked to dwell on? Oh, I get it. You're trying to yank my chain here. Don't worry though, I got you covered whenever you need it, man.
Yeah, whatever. Come on, let's go.
Now this is what enables grinding in this game, this clock. So I'm going to go ahead and save, and I'll be right back because I have to use a restroom. I will cut out the time I'm gone, but actually no, I just cut out right there. Alright, I'm back and I can use those sounds, my voice, as a time marker for cutting for the video. So let's continue. Now, this video and this first video that's coming out today, are the Monster Hunter Part 4, are going to be shorter than the other two videos I'm making. These two are going to be
This is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
done pretty much
You all hear me?
within an hour or two. I'll do a bit of grinding, do a boss, and then this one will cut. My next two videos are going to be significantly longer because I'm filming this at 4:26 in the morning. So I'm trying to get out a couple videos early, get them done, complete them before too late before the 6 o'clock. If I can get both videos out before 6 o'clock, I'll be happy. 7, I'll be alright. My two next videos, I'm going to be filming from after I start uploading this video to YouTube until about 1 o'clock for Monster Hunter. And then I'm going to be doing the same, and then after I edit that and export it, and then I'm going to start filming for this one's next video, where I do a massive jump. Since I'm going to stop Monster Hunter at 12, I'll probably be finished editing and starting uploading at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. As such, I'm going to play Persona 3 Portable up until about 4 or 5. 3 or 4 hours for Persona 3 Portable, about 5 hours in Monster Hunter, probably. Really something close to that. And then after I edit them and have them uploaded, they'll publish sometime around 8 o'clock Saturday, because I start work at about 7. Then I'll start filming after I get off work, and do 2 short videos to go out Sunday.
Whoa. Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my Persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute.
Sorry, rearranging stuff on my desk for a minute here. Move that. Okay, now I can actually see most of my screen.
They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Because my position, my desk is a tiny ass thing.
Right.
Got it.
So my mic blocks part
Why should
of
I
my
split that?
PC screen, and I only have one monitor so far. Once I can set things up so I have a 2 monitor, so I can do streaming and have YouTube stream video window on right side over here, main screen on my left in the middle of my desk. After I have a larger desk that can fit that. Right now I don't have a lot of stuff. It does, I think Nachinatas do slashing damage like normal stuff does. The way swords do. I cannot remember. Guess we'll find out in a second.
Takuba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Nope, I'm
Okay.
good.
Then I want you to defeat the enemy before you.
Let's see.
It just won't die.
Yep, slash.
I couldn't defeat it.
Okay. Direct commands. Direct commands.
One enemy remains.
Who's the man?
That's another thing I'm going to be grinding out. Items. Along with gems. Because I can make skill cards from gems later in the game, I'm going to be using a lot of those.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties. What do you
I
want
already
to know?
know about those, that's
The
fine.
enemy.
I summon you!
A wisely chosen attack.
Get him!
I summon you!
Yes, the enemy
Here's
is
a
vulnerable.
chance. Let's get him! Get back here, you son of a...
Were you able to if you didn't already notice, would you like... Then...
I summon you!
You exploited the enemy's
Awesome.
weakness.
I know you can That does get really
Attack
old.
again.
Awesome!
I'm gonna be honest. Got to.
You struck the enemy's
Here's
weak
our
point.
chance for an all-out attack! Let me at him!
This will be the only one I... okay, there we go. There we go, Pixie. That's what I wanted. As I mentioned, I'm going to be doing the first time through a section full speed, normal, but I'm going to be doing my second playthrough of a section, like the first 5 floors. I'm going to be doing normally.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies. You can perform. Then,
I've been
Shadow,
doing them.
there may this back.
Orpheus!
However, I'm going to be doing the
exploited
second
the
section.
enemy's
More!
The honestly, let's call it the
You
grinding
struck the
point.
enemy's weak point.
Grinding section 2 or 3 times, probably 2, maybe 3 depending
the
on.
enemy is vulnerable. Keep going.
But
I summon you!
this section right here is just the tutorial,
Enemy is vulnerable.
Here's
so
a
you
go.
can't do,
Let's get him!
can't really do much right here. You're pretty much stuck on it. You got to do things a certain way. Apsaras. But this is primarily because I can dang guarantee you that okay, there we go.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Oh.
Welcome. So, how was it? I see.
Wow. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
I'm not going to be trying to do a max social link run right now. Now, I will be doing so, or at least trying to do so, in the reload playthrough that I'm going to do. That's 5. Angel. No Kargaru. Nekomata Provoke. Bufu. Dia. Tarunda. Agi skill card. I could do an Orpheus only run. That sounds tempting. I've never actually done an Orpheus in I never did an Arsene only run in Persona 5. Do I want to try that? Now I'll save that for Persona 3 Reload, where I'll do a Persona Orpheus only run on that, as well as a attempted max social link run. In Persona 5, I will be doing a Arsene only run, where I do, instead of trying to so a normal Arsene only run, you would,
That
or at least a
concludes the
normal
main portion of today's assembly.
normal or start a Persona only run, you normally try to build out that one persona as powerful as possible. I'm instead going to be going for a theme. So my Arsene on the Persona 5 Royal run, I'm going to have gun attacks, like normal curse skills, Ant and Boost. And instead of going, Almighty or anything like that, I'm just going to stick with building it out to be something similar to a normal party member's persona. I'm probably, which is
Next, we'll hear a word from the
actually
student
probably going to do
council.
something similar in Persona 4 Golden with Izanagi only, where I do electric, damage, light, perhaps a Almighty attack towards the end of the game, because he does evolve into Izanagi no Okami at the end of the game, and Izanagi no Okami is an Almighty based persona. So electric that evolves into Almighty.
Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
With an elect boost, and that's about it
Thank you.
for that.
So, she did get elected.
the Digital Devil Saga, if I decide to do that, and Digital Devil Saga 2 if I decide to do that one, maybe after Digital Devil Saga the sequel, I'll be doing a surf only run, or only the main character, which will likely be another pain in the ass, given I have never gone past the first dungeon, so my first full playthrough will be a challenge run, like a dingbat.
Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
And I'm probably going to do a really unusual based run. I'm going to ignore speed. Agility, at least. So I'm going to go full strength. I'm going to max out my magic, max out my vitality, and then pump as much as I can in the strength.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her.
And I'm also going to grind a max level, just for the hell of
the
it.
school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment.
Oh, Mitsuru, I can't wait until you soften up.
That is
At
why
least a
we
little
must
bit.
restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, that was freaking amazing. Hey, did you understand what she was talking about? Huh? Seriously? Man, you're smart. Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
Everybody's got it right about that one. Nope, staying awake. How are you still a teacher, Toriumi? How? I swear. Let's see. Junpei. That's how I do the map. Is there anything on the rooftop this early? Flower bed? Oh. That's it? There, as far as I know, there's really not much you can do at this point. So I'm gonna go town, go ahead to the entrance.
Look! It's Akihiko-senpai! Wait for us!
Guy who gets mugged by fangirls. I think that's one of the
Man, would you
funniest
look
ways
at
I've
that?
ever heard anybody describe
Yeah, they're
Akihiko.
always swarming Akihiko-senpai like that.
Fanfiction of Persona 3, and guy's favorite way to describe Akihiko is the guy who gets mugged by fangirls.
I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Who? Us? I guess so.
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station? Are your...
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly?
They really did get
Man, how
that
do you
voice
not know
pitch.
their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Well, guess we gotta go. Sheesh. Talk about putting a damper on a guy's afternoon.
Back to the town map.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier.
I would not want to mess with Kurosawa, man.
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections, but these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here.
He really does look like a guy who's seen some shit, man.
I'm only doing what I think is right.
They really should have had him be involved in one of the other Shin Megami Tensei games. 'Cause he's just that face, man. That, that does not better Yukari's hit rate, so I don't really give a shit. Crit rate up for Junpei. What accessories you got right now? Increase max SP, HP, luck, agility, endurance. Give Yukari a spirit ring so she's got some extra damn SP for healing. Yes. Junpei's prime. Let's get in the rash guard. So she'll also live a little longer. Go ahead and do some part-time work.
Welcome back. In that case, yes. Let's go do our first grinding session. And I already said how this is going to go, so I'm pretty much just going to be talking through my way through the first 5 levels in order to keep you guys somewhat entertained, and then doing some grinding. Go ahead and enter. Yep. Ready? Let's go. I wish we could perform fusion skills normally in Persona 3 Portable, but we can't. 2 enemies detected. Strike first.
I do not remember what these guys are weak to. Okay, not Bash.
Can't lose to him.
It's not Slash.
Last one.
Here's some fire.
That was easy.
That's probably just fire. It's level 4. I can now make Angel. Honestly, I love the Justice Persona, Arcana Personas. They're my normal, they're the ones I normally use a lot. And given they're normally my primary, I'm probably going to end up using a lot of them in this one too.
Two enemies detected.
Is it fire? Nope.
Please hit. This thing won't give up.
2 enemies remain. Don't get careless.
Check this out.
Only one more. How annoying! There are 2 enemies now. Excellent attack.
I would have liked that a bit as I would have liked that a minute ago. Fuck it, just right. There we go. More XP. Got the Aggie skill card. Thank you, Orpheus. Trying to get every item on all the floors.
2 enemies detected.
These
Strike
I'm
first.
pretty sure weak to fire. Yes.
Excellent attack.
One more.
You attacked the enemy's weak
Here's a
point.
chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son
I
of
don't
a...
really need to do the all-out attack if I can do it this way. I can use about all the coins I can get if I want to actually. I can use all the yen I can get if I want to actually be able to afford to do the healing grinding that I want to do.
Two enemies detected.
I summon you.
Yes, excellent attack.
Nice. I summon you.
So like in Tartarus, don't worry too much about SP. Because you do have access to that, to the healing on that,
Every
what other, oh, okay, just the priority order. But as such, you don't have to worry too much about how much of either you've actually used,
two enemies
as long as your
detected.
primary, your group is still has mostly, or at least still has a decent amount of HP and SP. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna analyze
I'll attempt
that
to
one.
analyze the enemy.
Lame.
RNG.
Two enemies remain. Don't get careless.
Check this out.
Iori has defeated an enemy.
Just one more.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the
You know what?
enemy.
Forget it.
Takuba is unconscious. Can you revive her?
Not bad.
You know what? No. Let's just go ahead to the next floor. So I'm not gonna revive her just with my only damn. Did I just fuck up? I think I did.
A surprise attack! Prepare for battle! Take the enemy down!
I'm gonna see what happens. If I get up to
An assault by 2 enemies. Stand strong.
I might. They're weak to fire, so. And I missed. Son of a bitch. And I missed again. Son of a bitch.
Come on, hang in there.
And I'm dead. You know what? Just fuck it. Just load. That way I hopefully don't end up at Yukari being knocked out. As I said, I'm not great at Persona games. I'm experienced with them. And I'm really good at Persona 5. Did I not? Oh, son of a bitch! I'm going to stop this session of recording here. I'm going to play through. I'm going to get back to where I was at. And then I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, now that I'm back, I've already saved, so that, let's go ahead and do that again so you can see that. And so that will make sure that in case I do die again, that won't happen again. Alright. If it gave me an extra revival bead, I would have used it, but it didn't. Okay. That means this is probably... Okay, this is a larger floor than the last time.
2 enemies detected. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Let's just kill this cowardly Maya while that's being analyzed.
Only one more.
Last one!
I couldn't defeat it.
It seems to have multiple weaknesses.
Ice.
One
Okay.
enemy remains.
Oh, Saurus has that. There we go.
Three enemies present. Don't get careless.
Persona!
Is Bufu on that one.
There are 2 left.
Get him!
Switch back over to Orpheus.
Another enemy down. There's only one left.
Who's the man?
I'm gonna find every item in every floor, so. Let's see. This way. Nope, nothing that way. I'm exploring just to find the items. Because I need the items. Ah, son of a bitch.
An assault by 2 enemies. Stand strong.
Come on, please don't miss. I hate misses.
Attack again.
Awesome!
Morpheus!
You exploited the enemy's
Here's a
weakness.
chance. Let's get him! Get back here, you son of a...
It's 5 o'clock. Yeah. I'm gonna go get up to the 5th floor. Just go ahead and get up there. Then I'll stop this this second portion of this video. After I get to the 5th floor, I'm gonna start editing. Then I'm gonna do my next portion of Monster Hunter World. After I get to the next video is likely gonna be just a grind session. Freaking, I hate losing those damn golden ones.
2 enemies detected. Yes, excellent attack.
Awesome!
Upsaris!
HP's been restored. Could have used SP's for restoration, but whatever. This specific video, I'm not as concerned about getting the actual grinding done as I am about getting to the first floor boss.
3 enemies present. Don't get
I
careless.
think these are
Upsaris!
Ice Week as well.
There are
Yes.
2 left.
Get him!
Honestly, I wish I had Mabufu because that would be
Another
Much
enemy
less.
defeated. Good job.
much less expensive for 3. But I don't. What did it give me? Imitation Katana. That's the one that he already has equipped, isn't it? Yes. So I'll just end up selling that one. High-tech sandals. Ikari. Phasian.
Three enemies present. Don't get careless.
Let me go up to the after I get to the next
There
floor.
are 2 left.
Nice!
I'm almost out of SP. Shit. Damn, I can't wait until I get some damn
There's
more
only
SP.
1 left.
I summon you!
Another practice bow. I really don't care about practice bows. Let's be still normal. Let's tell what it was. No items this way. Okay. As I was saying, this video is, I'm mostly concerned about getting to the first floor boss. Because I do want to try to keep this video somewhat short. I'm going to get all the items on my first run on the way to the floor boss. Then I'm going to save at the floor boss. And then once I get to, and then after I end that and start editing these two video sections together. Son of a bitch.
An assault by 2 enemies. Stand strong.
Can't lose to him.
Only one more.
Just one more. Absorbs.
There we go. Given I'm freaking out of SP, I might end up going just I start using my
2 enemies detected. Strike first.
switch back to Orpheus. Use Bash. Honestly, in the early game,
2 enemies remain. Don't get carried.
physical skills are more cost efficient because you can get multiple of them in for every
1 enemy
SP.
remains.
However, at the same time, once you start getting into higher levels, magic is more efficient. Because you can start hitting multiple elemental weaknesses on different enemies at a time. That's just damage increase. I need accuracy. Anyway, as I was saying, once you can start hitting multiple weaknesses at a time, magic starts being way more efficient.
I summon you.
At the same time, however, with massive strength stats on this persona, your physical skills can still be just as damn efficient as they were in the start of the game. They just aren't as efficient as multiple knockdowns at one time. What's that damn wood stick? Two more attack. I'll take it. For now. I really don't want to think about how that does more damage than a... no, I'm not even going to think about it. If I remember right, the first floor boss is floor 5. Like I said, it's been a few years since I played Persona 3. 2016, 2017, something like that, at least. And I was playing it on the PSP emulator with cheats, so it was not as efficient as it could have been.
3 enemies. You're at a disadvantage.
Ah, son of a bitch. And miss.
3 enemies remain.
Check this out.
This thing won't give up.
Wakaba is in danger.
versus Pixie.
Be careful. Takuba is badly injured.
Heal Takuba.
Thanks!
And that was my main,
Two
that's my main
enemies
character's
remain.
SP.
Don't get careless. Only one more.
Last one!
Heal Junpei.
One enemy remains.
Persona!
I don't need HP restoration, I need SP restoration. Ugh. That's a one-way teleporter. I could use that. I'm gonna risk going on to the next floor. Yep, there we go. Go back and heal. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna see, I'm going to heal party. I'm gonna save just in case this goes wrong. Then I'm going to go ahead and do some fusioning. I'm on a 5. Aggie, cleave, slash, provoke, enrage. Yeah. I don't want to get rid of Orpheus yet, otherwise I would do exactly this one. Could get Necromata. Actually, if I do triangle. For Nas, Bufu, Bash, Torakaja, Dia. So leave it the way it is. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one attempt at the boss. If I fail on this one attempt, I'll wait until my next video that I'm going to be filming this afternoon.
The enemy is stronger than you're accustomed to.
If I remember right.
I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
If I remember right, you can't. So, oh. Fire heals him. Son of a bitch. She's cleaved.
That one just won't die.
Oh, son of a bitch. Yep, can't see weaknesses.
Please hit! Lame.
Yeah, that's misses for you.
I summon you!
I'm probably going to need to just do a lot of grinding for this one. But I am going to make one attempt at this for
Damn, I couldn't finish it up.
this for this.
Please hit! Keep it up!
Yep, that's one.
Please hit! Jeez, that one's fast!
Iori is unconscious. Come on, hang in there.
Yeah, that's no, return to title screen. I saved right before that. So that makes the end of this video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day.